one thing, let us get the big stock of the moment, DLF, where the company has said that they've recorded sales of their luxury residence, DLF Privana South in Gurugram, for 7,200 crores. Aakash Ohri, the Group Executive Director and Chief Business Officer at DLF, joins us now to talk about that. Aakash, it's mind-blowing. Within 72 hours, you all recorded this kind of sales. But just take us through the demand, the numbers, and what does this mean in terms of your overall pre-sales number for the full year?
Yeah, thank you for having me on the show. Truly grateful, extremely humbled by this response. You know, the business has come from all over the country and outside, especially the NRI segment. And I think right now, as far as the pre-sales are concerned, we should be hovering around the annual guidance that we gave for the year. So yes, it's been pretty good this quarter. The response has been overwhelming.
Aakash, hi, morning. Could you tell us what's the ticket size? I mean, average ticket size for these units?
Average ticket size is about 7 odd crores.
Okay.
About 7 odd crores.
Okay. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you were finishing the point, please.
Yeah, so it's about 30. They're just one-side apartments, and they range from about 6.25 to about, say, 7.5. And this is at a new area called Privana.
Sure. So you're saying
the entire ecosystem is being built.
Got it, got it. You're saying business has come largely from the NRI segment. Your bookings have been in the range of around 2,200 crores on a quarterly basis. What does this take your average bookings to in the second half of the year?
The second half of the year, so quarter 1 and 2 have been about 2,200. This quarter will be, say, with this particular thing, and the 2 launches, Panchkula as well as a commercial launch in Gurgaon, will take us to about 9,000 odd. We're yet to compile the data, but quarter 3 would be around that much.
All right. Hi, Aakash. Morning. Nigel on this side. For the year, what kind of a number do you think you can end up with this sort of good response that you're seeing?
Well, right now, we've got a couple of things going for Q4. Nothing finalized, Nigel, at this point in time, but look out for this space. Yes, it's been, as I said, overall, the response has been pretty good.
You want to give us, Aakash? Aakash, you know, the numbers are looking so good. Luxury demand on ground is so good. Give us a broad band at least, you know, that we could work with towards the end of this year for FY24-25.
I don't want to speculate. We have done our guidance for the year. We've got a couple of projects lined up. We'll have to prepone them for Q4. But looking good. I just like to leave it at this point in time. But just one correction there. NRI has just been about 20-odd% of this entire sales. So 80% has still come from the rest of the country. I mean, primarily the NCR and the rest of the country. But these are also one more very important fact that I want to let you all know. Unlike the 5-10 lakh rupee booking amounts, this time the booking amounts have been 50 lakh rupees. No bulk bookings, one apartment to a family, and so on and so forth. So basically, the point I'm trying to make is these are retail and consumers, mostly people looking at moving in.
And which means drop-offs, etc., would also be much lower, right? That's an important point that you make. Aakash, could you... so that point about the overall year, for the full year, could you give us a ballpark? What can we work with without getting into very specific numbers or anything? Because you look to, it looks like you'll handsomely beat what you said you would do as a full year guidance.
No, so full year guidance, as you all know, we would have met by finishing of Q3 the way we did. So that guidance, I think, is done now. And now, as I said, there are a couple of other projects lined up for Q4 that I'd like to announce as we come close to that. But we are working on 2 big things. So let me leave it at that right now. But
could you be closer to 20,000 crores?
I won't speculate. I mean, our product pipelines are far greater than that. I'd see how much we can prepone, bringing that in, because as you know, guidelines and regulations. I don't want to speak about products that are yet to be finalized and especially approved. But yes, we're excited with what we've done so far. We'd like to take one day as it comes.
Got it.
As I said again,
Aakash, the street is also quite excited actually. The stock is up about 1.5%. Just before we let you go, is there a fresh launch, a new launch expected in this month itself, in the month of January?
Not in January, but definitely in the quarter, but not in January.
In the quarter. All right. We'll leave it at that, Aakash. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Well, that's DLF, clearly one of the big movers today. Demand is great in the luxury segment, but let's take